All right. Hello, 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 hello. Let me make sure that we are live in all of our places. First thing I see when I open up X are just videos of Sam Altman yelling now.
Bro, he's everywhere.
Yeah.
All right, so we are on X, and let me double check our YouTube. Boom, 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 boom.
How you guys doing? How you doing, AP?
I'm good. I mean, this Sora thing's pretty crazy. Infinite
Yeah.
Kling is pretty crazy. I can't wait for Infinite Sora, powered by Glif.
That's pretty
Just
crazy.
need the API.
Yeah, I heard it's not going to be that long before we get API, so.
That'd
What's
be
good,
good.
Swaggy?
Swaggy, what's up, buddy? So Swaggy was actually the one that gave me my Sora code yesterday.
Oh, Swaggy, you gave us all Sora, so thank you. Because Tyler gave us Sora.
What's up?
Yeah, guys, we'll give this a few minutes, and then we're going to dive in. There's not going to really be any shying away from what the thing everyone is talking about and everyone is playing with right now, because we all want to test out Sora 2 as well. And really, I think our week mostly has been a combination of Infinite Kling 2.5 with our Glif agent, and then as of yesterday, Sora 2, aka Brain Rot Central.
Pretty much.
Yeah, kind of crazy that, last week we were all over one animate, and then now, Sora 2 can kind of just do a lot of the things that one animate kind of did, meaning, you can put characters in with you and stuff like that. It's just, this stuff is not slowing down, man.
Yeah.
Game-
The name Cameo is interesting. What do you reckon?
I wonder if they had any copyright stuff or name disputes, because there is a thing called Cameo for the celebrities and influencers, where people can pay you to record a custom video for them.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Not just Cameo, the app, but yeah, it's interesting as a word more generally being used in this very tech focused way these days. And here it's being used in an AI tool.
Yeah, so let's yeah, man, I guess there's a couple of you guys in here with us, so let's just dive right into it. So let me see what's the best way to get to show this. Boom. All right, so this is my feed right now. Where do you guys want to start? Do you guys want to start with some of the stuff I made? Do we want to look at the general feed? Where should we start this?
Maybe we should go general and then see where you've been pushing it.
All right.
I feel like that's a solid way to go.
Yeah.
All right. So instead of doing the For You, let's go to the top. Because just looking at the stuff that is here already, and what this all is, once they add in the full functionality with the remix feature and the storyboarding and stuff, I'm trying to imagine what that is all going to look like now, because I feel like most people use Sora for the remix function, because that's what all those crazy viral pages doing the body horror stuff were doing. They were just remixing all the videos in Sora.
Yeah.
Wait, let's hear this. Let's hear what Pikachu has to say.
ASMR. Oh my god, dude.
I want to know where, what actually is the copyright law in the United States right now.
I feel like there's no way they're not going to get in trouble. Who was getting sued by Disney? Midjourney, right?
So
I feel like
Midjourney is getting sued by a conglomerate of Disney, Universal, and a few others. Like they all threw into the hat together for like this one mega lawsuit.
I feel like this is even worse because image is one thing, but to show like actual video of like IP characters, like talking like those characters and acting out like it, I just feel like it's this.
Yeah, Pikachu as what is that? The U.S. president?
Oh my God,
in a
wait,
presidential debate.
Let's hear it.
Right here.
That's impressive, but how do you store all that?
With the grid upgrades we're already building in modern Folks, this country deserves clean, reliable energy. Energy we can count on. Energy that doesn't choke our skies. I can provide it. Zero
You know what's
emissions,
crazy?
renewable,
That's the
right
voice.
here.
The guy that played Pikachu in the Pikachu movie. Was it
Ryan Reynolds.
Ryan Reynolds? Yeah.
Yeah. That's yeah.
And then even like bro, Nintendo hates when people use their stuff.
yeah.
Like
SpongeBob.
Nintendo sues everyone. Look at this.
Yeah. It's
So-
literally just like
Isn't this the top page? This isn't your like personal private feed. This is the public homepage.
This is the public feed filtered by the top liked and like upvoted videos.
Wow.
Yeah. This is what Chiaki just said. The thing is, I don't think it's any different from from someone making a drawing or an animation of Pikachu. So as long as it's not monetized,
Yeah.
that's the differentiator. Yeah. And also too asked, is it completely iOS only at the moment? Yes, I heard they are making an Android app though. So that is in the work. But yeah, like is that Minecraft as Death Stranding?
Yeah,
I saw that
with
one,
the
though.
baby.
The baby, yeah.
Yeah, it'd be
insane.
interesting to see how OpenAI like deal with this over the coming days and weeks. Like, will they say like this is art, you know, go wild, or do you think they'll like add more moderation, that kind of thing?
but the
I like that Toad working out right there.
But the problem is when you literally put the like an IP name, it tells you, oh, this is a character, IP character, you cannot use it. But then it
Yeah.
does use it anyway, so it contradicts itself.
Exactly.
Yeah, so okay, here. Let's I'm just going to real quick in here. So I'm going to throw in. So before this stream, myself, E, and AP all made cameos of ourselves and like shared it with each other. So let's put all three of us in there, and I'm going to say that they get sucked into a Zelda Breath of the Wild style world, except all the characters are Pokemon. The Pokemon begin chasing them and try to eat them. And while we're scrolling, we'll just, we'll see what happens with that.
Oh my gosh, look at that Leprechaun video, dude.
Yeah, this is this is crazy. Like, let's hear the sound. I'm out.
What it's particularly good at is like it's that like old VHS kind of style too. Like it looks like pretty authentic.
Yeah, it's crazy how. So, what resolution are these in right now? Like 512?
Yeah, I think it's something pretty small, like probably 256 by like 5 something. 576 maybe.
Dude, and it's even making the brain rot videos with the bomber run thing.
Yeah, what does
on
it say? Does it have the
Brush.
Oh my god.
Hey there, listen to the little crackles, just like this. Soft, soft, soft. Relax, you're safe. I'm going to brush. Pika.
Oh my god, dude.
Blue's Clues fighting Pikachu in a boxing match? This is insane.
That-
The jab, uppercut, Pikachu's reeling. Body shot, he's trapped on the ropes. Huge. Blue connects with a right hook.
Oh my god.
I guess here's another like question of discussion is do you imagine people really using this as a social network, or are they just going to take the video outputs and take them to X, take them to Instagram? Because a lot of this like new app has to do with remixability. right? Like you see somebody's prompt and you remix it versus like on Instagram or X, sometimes you don't really want to give away your prompt. So what do y'all think?
Okay, so what I will say is last night when I opened this up on my phone versus having it open here in the browser, I kind of got it a little bit more. Like I kind of understood what they were going for, because even me as like, you know, the content creator and that whole side of everything I do, when someone says like an AI social app, nothing in me feels like pulled to want to use something like that. You know, because that, well, one, it sounds very dystopian, but two, I just like that doesn't sound like appealing to me. But when you get on this thing on the phone and you get that actual scroll action going with your thumb and you're not scrolling with your mouse, it's like, oh, OpenAI just made the brain rot app. What do you think, E?
Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of hard to tell because, you know, when I first saw like TikTok, for example, I just thought it was a stupid app when it first came out, and I just didn't know. I didn't think it was going to get as far as it did. I was totally wrong about that. So, part of me thinks that this. I think people are still going to use other apps versus this, but yeah, I mean, I've been wrong before, so I don't know.
I mean,
Yes, I saw an interesting tweet the other day. It must have been yesterday, I guess. And what it was saying, I can't find it, so I can't exactly quote it, but it was saying that as a social network, Sora 2 app probably doesn't quite work because, you know, people aren't going to be making fresh content all day, every day with just a small group of friends. There comes a point where the entertainment value of that kind of comes to an end, and like you don't have fresh content creators consistently innovating like you would on a social network such as TikTok. But then obviously there's that side and like how heavily OpenAI is going to lean into the algorithm and, you know, public content that's not about the just in between friends. And I even heard a rumor, I think it was, that they're going to create an algorithm that you can prompt, kind of like I think is being planned for Grok as well. But yeah.
what I will say I like about this is this very heavily creates like the competition we were talking about last week, right? Where like, okay, everyone's been waiting for OpenAI to make their move because Sora, it was no joke that it was kind of a letdown after all the hype. And now this is going to force Google. And even though Kling just came out with a new model, like all these other models are going to have to get better to pull people's attention back from this. And that only works in favor of guys like us. All right, Chiaki said, here's a question for the team. Do you see the release of Sora 2 as a good thing, or do we have worries or concerns?
Yeah, for me, honestly, I mean, I guess it depends like what perspective you have. Like if you're a certain occupation, then maybe you're an animator, maybe this is a good thing for you, maybe it's not. But for like myself as like a content creator, this makes me super excited because as Tyler just mentioned, it's a model from one of the huge labs, and it's not like they're just going to have this model contained and you can't use it. They're going to have this available as an API, right? And there's so many other use cases that you can do from this model. So for me as like content creator on the Glif team, that makes me like super freaking excited because already there's only so many things you can do on like the Sora app, right? Like only 10 seconds. But as we saw with Kling, right? Like when we give it to an agent and we can like have it start stitching together and making like minute-long stories, they do pretty well on social media and like just as a storytelling mechanism. So I don't know, more APIs, more models is just like more tools in our toolbox, and we can just make insane stuff. And honestly, like it's just really nice to see a new and refreshing take to like social media with AI.
Yeah.
Alexander just said it's a plus for me as a content creator. I'm about to go nuts.
Yeah, as a content creator, I think it's all about ideas, and I think it's going to be harder to stand out because you can make stuff that's pretty impressive without being, super creative. So you're going to it's really going to push content creators to really push just kind of out of the box ideas to stand out from. Look at this feed. It's just chaos. It's just like trying to grab you. Everything's trying to grab your attention. It's even worse than Instagram,
Dude, this
and
Minecraft one is amazing.
Probably
The
worse
hallway
than
one.
TikTok. Yeah.
it's even worse than TikTok. So you have to really, really do stuff like super brain rot, like to the max. But I mean, at what point do we reach the threshold of this? It's yeah.
I mean, okay. So this to me is the double-edged sword, and just from scrolling this feed as you guys were talking, and as we've been talking for the past 10 minutes, I can, without even clicking in and looking at the prompts, I can see how many videos are just being remixed from another video. And so already we're seeing day one that, like, rather than like really fighting with it to like get your prompt to work or to like figure out your idea, most people are just remix, change a word or two, and go. And that's what, like, I'd say the 90 percentile of this stuff is probably going to be. And then, per usual, as what happens with all these tools, the people that really try to take their idea and bring it to fruition are usually the ones that will rise to the top and be like the notable creators. At least that's been the way that I've witnessed AI content creation in general play out over the past couple years.
You know what so in the early days of Glif, we had a feed that we took off because after a while people just started making like a bunch of like memes that were just like random and weird. I feel like with agents and making some like really compelling videos, maybe we should bring back the feed there, William, with the ability to remix like here. Yeah, like to your
100%.
point, it's just like remixing is just such a huge component, and a lot of the people aren't as talented or as creative as a mind of Tyler, making these amazing videos. So
Let's
people
not
like
use me. Let's not use me as the example.
Okay, we'll say Eric. We'll say
Use
Eric.
me as the example. Eric is. I think. Yeah, let's use Eric as that example.
But somebody like me, not as creative, I like to go and remix Eric's video. So depends. I guess you have like creators and then people like consume, right?
Yeah.
I think what we're seeing with launches right now, and I think this is something to kind of like note down. Every time a new product launches, I think we're going to see something similar to this, where it's even if the product isn't fully ready, or if it's a not super high quality version, release it, make it kind of limited, because everyone was scrambling to try to get an invite code yesterday, right? They weren't super hard to get, but it created this like little bit of scarcity where, because it wasn't just open, everybody wanted one. And then of course, once you get one, because you have one, you're going to make it and try to put stuff out before anyone else does to capitalize on the momentum. And just like within the first day, they have an endless scroll feed from that user base that got the invite codes. Like the entire platform's been populated already.
Yeah, and it's already like number 3 on like the App Store for like
Oh.
full apps.
Oh wait, I haven't seen the barometer test on this yet. Let's do it. Let's do Will Smith eating spaghetti. How could we not
How
do the AI video test for the new model?
Can we
While
cameo
we're on
Will
this
Smith in
screen,
that or no?
while we're on this screen, I just wanted to ask, like, or mention that you can see the landscape video there just shows the how popular the portrait videos are and how their UI that they've designed is completely for portrait videos. Like landscape videos, even though Sora 2 is capable, secondary in OpenAI's view to these portrait shots.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, when you like I said, when you open up the new Sora app on the phone, like it's very clear, like this is mobile centric.
100%. They're going TikTok, Instagram Reels, YouTube Shorts. And Sam Altman's PR vehicle is popping off. Like he's going to be a famous face after this. I mean, he already was getting to that point, but I think that like with all these videos generated of him and people using him as a template when they're remixing things, it's going to be a big face on Sora 2.
Yeah, I mean, he's getting a movie already, isn't he? He's even bigger superstar.
He's in a movie?
I think they're making a movie about OpenAI already.
Oh yeah. The Luca movie, yeah.
Mario is yoked.
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
Yeah, no, this was I hate to say it, this was a really brilliant move from Sam Altman, PR wise, to like allow himself to be made fun of like this, because now it's just going to be flooded. Like, look at the first thing I see when I open X is some ridiculous video of Sam Altman, and it's like, if people already have, because I know a lot of people have a negative connotation of him for whatever reason, this is just like it's what they think of me. Let's just give them more, and so now it's just like the internet's just going to be flooded with it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I remember back in the day, it was a trend that like you'd maybe put the researcher's face in the project page on GitHub. This is just that taken to the next extreme. This is the CEO all over.
All right, guys, let's see our Pokemon adventure.
What's that glove? 5. Yo, what's that glove? Wasn't here a second ago!
That thing is spinning! Wait, it's pulling us!
Hold on, I can't.
Whoa, we're falling!
Oh, where are we?
This looks like Hyrule!
Look, Pokemon.
Real ones!
Is that a Charizard?
And it's coming.
5. Yo, what's that glove? Wasn't here a second ago!
Oh my god, dude.
Like, there we go.
Jeez.
Yeah, that's kind of nuts. It got you pretty well, Tyler. What do you think?
Yeah. I mean,
feel
I think
a little chopped.
I think it's like 50-50 whether it gets you good or you're chopped. But so
hey, let's make this fun though. I got 2 invite codes. If anybody here on the stream needs one. So I have 2. I'm gonna say it right now, and you can just go ahead and use it.
First come, first serve.
So yeah, V as in Victor, D as in dog, 8 Q K V. So that's 2 Sora codes. Anybody on the stream? Again, that's gonna be V as in Victor, D as in dog, 8 Q K V. I feel like one of those radio talk show hosts just giving out free stuff.
I'm gonna put that in the chat. Whoever gets that gets that.
First come, first served.
Was that
if you're watching this on YouTube, it's probably already gone, by the way.
Was that number 1?
I think they're like both. You can use them both, right?
Oh no,
Yeah,
no.
one-
So after someone
code, 2
uses that,
votes.
then it'll give you a new one.
Okay. Somebody go ahead and use that. Cool. I think we can move on though. I don't know how
You
quickly it'll
got
update.
to let us know in the chat if you use it.
Okay, yeah. Let us know in the chat if you're using it.
Yeah, my feed is just only going to show me Pikachu because of how much Pokemon stuff I prompted. So, okay, what should we run some tests on this, or do you guys want to play with some Infinite Kling? What should we do?
Let's do some Infinite Kling. Maybe we can talk about that video Eric made. That was like pretty insane. It was in my head. The song was in my head all day.
Yeah,
Snowman-
you
Snowman Fury.
wanna bring that up on your screen?
Let me try to get it real quick.
Diego, I do not have good advice on a good prompt here yet. I've had very simple prompts work really good, and I've had super crazy detailed prompts work really good. I think everyone is still trying to figure out the like most ideal prompting style. What I will say is no matter what you do, Sora 2 does seem to have very good prompt adherence, but it's going to translate that prompt how it wants to.
All right, so share screen.
Boom, boom. So let me take myself off here.
How do I know if it's gonna play
Oh, so
video?
share the tab. Or wait, try to play it. Let's see if we get the audio.
Let's see. No?
Share the
Tab.
yeah. I think that's the only way to get the audio to really like play.
So the media, like, so I have the media player, so that, right?
Yeah,
that.
or just open it up on X.
Can you hear that? No.
Oh wait.
I heard some music.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's like really soft. We're like getting it through your speaker.
Oh, shoot. Oh, then it's playing through. Let me see. No, right?
No.
No, right?
Nope.
Okay. Let me see.
So I think just open up Twitter and then share your Twitter tab.
All right. Yeah.
We'll just watch it on X.
Okay.
Sorry, guys. Give us 1 second here.
Technical difficulties. Has anyone activated that code yet? You
It
gotta let
hasn't
us know in the
updated.
chat if you have.
Everyone
It
already
hasn't
has the Sora code.
updated. Dang, still for the
Can you-
grabs.
Can you hear it now?
Yes.
You can hear it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, this is the Infinite Snowball, Apocalypse Snowball something. I forgot what the name I called it, but yeah.
Dude, this is crazy.
Michael Bay.
Yeah, man. I think that was crazy. We haven't really talked about it since you made it. I want to know like how long that took you, how many runs in the agent did you have to do? Like what did that whole thing look like?
So yeah, I did this using an agent that Fabian did, the co-founder of Glif. He did this agent where you can put together a bunch of generations from Kling 2.5, and it just kind of streamlines this ability for you to put them all together and then add the music at the end. So yeah, I don't know how long it took me. It took me a while because it took a lot of iterations. Just because, I gotta, I try to start off with a good, starting point right here with it rolling down. And then I just, with each iteration, I just try to make it crazier and crazier and just more insane as it went. So like at 10 seconds right here, this is where the splice happens, like at right around.
I see. You can barely tell the.
Yeah. How did I take this off? Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah. So at 10 seconds right here, you don't notice the splice that happens, right?
No.
Yeah, it's seamless there. Sometimes you do notice it, but in this case, you don't notice it. So there, I pretty much just prompted and just said, "Oh, I want it to grow bigger. and I wanted to hit this ski resort, and that's what I did right there. And then from there, I just said, oh, I wanted to just like grow even bigger than that and hit a building, and then it went into that, and I just said, okay, and this is like the third generation, and then here it transitions again, and then I'm like, I want helicopters to be like trying to shoot it down and take it out.
So as it was generating the video, you kind of like directed it a bit.
Yeah. So each time it would do one video, then I was like, okay, what do I want to happen next? So I would prompt it and say, okay, now I want this to happen. I want it to, and the great thing about Kling 2.5 that the prompt adherence is actually really good. So like I would give it like specific things like, well, I want helicopter shooting it, and I also want it to jump up, and it literally does that. Like it doesn't always get it the way you want it or you imagine, but it more often than not it actually does exactly what you ask it. Yeah, and then at the end I just said I wanted to turn into this big kaiju snow monster and have them smash helicopters, and yeah, and pretty much all the way to the very end, just like literally I told it, oh, I wanted to do like this huge high jump in the air and land on this boat, and it did just that. Like,
dude, that's insane.
Crazy.
Yeah.
So it's crazy how much control you can actually have with this, and how much you can actually direct it and give it specific, and I kind of like this more because it kind of gives you control each kind of step of the way, and you really get to direct exactly where you want it to go, and that's how it got progressively crazier because of that.
So something I've seen with this agent is if you want this to be really specific, you need to make sure that your subject, like the snowball, for example, right? That the snowball stays in the frame the whole way through, and that like if one of the videos it generates happens to end with the snowball being in like mid explosion or just not very clear on the screen, you should probably redo it. And go on.
Yeah. I actually, so what I had that issue too, where many times the snowball would actually be so far away that you can't really tell how big it is anymore. So when I tried to generate it again, it made like a small little snowball again. So what I ended up doing was I tried to, as much as I could, to just prompt something like have the camera locked on the snowball, stay close to it, or do a close up at the very end, which is also kind of interesting because sometimes when you say I want it to be a close up at the end, it actually does that. Oftentimes, like it'll actually zoom in. I've done that, tested it with other videos too, where like I had this guy riding a bike, and I would say I want it to zoom into his face at the very end, and it would do crazy camera angles, and then at the very end it would zoom right into his face, which is really cool. But yeah, I would try to keep the prompted in ways that keeps it locked on the subject, so that you can keep it going like that.
Yeah, this was really great. I made my cat one the same day you made this, and then I saw you post this, and I was like, oh, maybe I think I should remake my cat video.
Did you end up redoing it, or is that the one that you?
No, that's I because I still liked it, so I posted it. But
it was a funny post.
But this video, and then that last one that Fabian made. Here, let me
show that one.
Yeah, let me get Twitter going here. Because
so that last question, Diego, how many videos? I believe it's 1 minute, so that's what 6
like
videos.
6 videos.
6 videos, because it's 10 seconds each generation.
So let me find it first, and then we'll.
William tried to stitch together 22 videos.
That's right.
Oh, you did?
I made it happen though. I just had to download the vid separately and do it myself because it broke the Infinite Kling agent workflow. It's powered by something that Raf set up. It's our video kit suite of like FFmpeg tools. It's pretty powerful, but can't yet. Actually, to be fair, FFmpeg worked. The bit that didn't work was uploading the extremely large file that resulted when you stitch together 22 videos. So I just had to do it myself, and yeah, ended up with a video that's 3 minutes 40 seconds, and it's might be the longest Infinity Kling yet. That I've got. I think I got the record.
Wow, that's insane.
Okay, so Fabian made this video, and I think this one is absolutely insane.
Yeah.
Title is Point of View, You're a Fly.
Crazy.
Insane.
Crazy.
That's wild. Yeah, that one. If you notice that one, there wasn't like a main subject, so it was okay to have it just go crazy like that. But I don't really know how he pulled off the skateboarding one, because that one was like the same person like skateboarding the entire time.
So the skateboarding one, I think. Let me pull it up here. The skateboarding one, he did a great job at keeping the girl in the frame the entire time.
And also the camera movements that happened too. It's
Although it did have 3 legs at one point, but
yeah. Everybody was pointing that out in the comments.
Of course, they had to point that out. They had to point out the 3 legs here.
We've all been there.
No surprise, I'm on with Kling. Ain't no surprise, I'm on with Kling.
That's crazy.
So good, man.
You know what I do notice about Kling is like it doesn't get like the scaling right. Like, you know what I mean? Like when it comes to like
important security.
Oh, whoa.
Proportions between like you and other objects around it. Sometimes it's like way off.
yeah. And also for those just joining, David Berman here just asked, that was a Infinite Kling video. In the beginning of this stream, we were talking about Sora 2 and all its craziness. Now we're talking about Infinite Kling, which is Kling 2.5, and using frame chaining to make it these really impressive minute-long videos.
Okay, so here, since we got some time left here, we got about 20 minutes left. So let me pull this up here. Boom, we'll go Chrome tab, Glif, new chat.
Another idea could be, does anyone in the chat want to give us their Sora username so we could cameo you with us? Could be a fun activity.
So
Why don't we let's I really like these point of view style videos, like these kind of zoom in effects. Maybe we should start with some type of really cool image though.
yeah, so should we have the should we generate a realistic? Because I know that so this agent has if we view it, this agent has the realistic Laura in it, or we can go generate an image somewhere else. But so what type of point of view thing? So I had an idea to do like a girl eating ramen walking through a super crowded like Tokyo street as she was like bumping into people. And
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Okay, let's try it. Give me 1 second. I think I have at least the starting image, and then we can go from there. So let me just grab that real quick. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, so this right here is going to be our starting image, and you guys will see once it's once we hit enter. I'm gonna tell the agent this is going to be our starting image, and we're going to generate a long sequence that is hectic from a first-person point of view of the camera locked on and following this girl through the busy streets of Shibuya, Tokyo, while she continuously eats her ramen. You can see this picture right here is this.
Oh, yeah.
So first thing the agent's going to do is analyze the image.
Chiaki YT, how does that work? Are you talking about the agent or what specifically?
All right, so we can see that it's proposing the first prompt, which is first-person point of view cinematography following the girl with space buns through Shibuya streets, camera locked on, handheld documentary style movement. I'm going to tell it the prompt needs to reflect more hecticness as she is bumping into people while she's eating, and people are trying to grab at her ramen bowl and steal her food away from her as she's moving through the crowd. She should be walking towards the camera, and the camera should be smoothly moving backwards as if it's handheld, locked onto her face.
Could you zoom in just like 2 presses into this chat too?
Boom.
Yeah.
How's that?
Solid. Yeah, that's solid.
Okay.
Oh, how does cameos work? Essentially, you can record some lines on your phone, and then record some, I think your face, and you move your head in certain directions, and then it creates like a, what would you call it, Miguel?
It's like an identity, yeah. So like I don't know if you've ever done any of those like persona verification apps where you put the phone in front of your face, you move your head around, and it's like move it left, move it right, move it down, and then it's like say these numbers on the screen, and so it's gonna remember not only your likeness but your voice as well.
Yeah.
And it's kind of uncanny, to be honest. And then you can even customize how the cameo presents you. So if you want to always be wearing like a diamond dripped out gold chain, you can have that in the prompt whenever somebody makes a video of you. I should probably make me my actual weight and not like it was adding some pounds to me.
Here, so for example, so Miguel, myself, and E all recorded cameos, and after you record a cameo, you do this in the app on your cell phone. It asks you how you want to share your likeness, and so we put that any of our mutual friends can use our cameos. So right here, I can select myself, I can select Enigmatic E, I can select and I can select Miguel, and now with our names in there, I literally just have to say what I want us to do. So what do we want to do? They are all 2D sprites in a Street Fighter 2 style Super Nintendo fighting game, except they are fighting each other.
And only one can be the winner.
And only one of them can be the winner. Emmanuel asked, or he says, I think you can use an agent in ChatGPT or AI Studio to think and generate the next sequence.
Yeah, wait until we have Sora in the Glif platform, and you're gonna be able to do all that in one. So we can do like next sequences, frame changing, chaining. Sorry, all these really interesting use cases with Sora.
So the way that I was actually that I had to, because Diego said the app doesn't appear in his app store. The way that I had to find the app was I had to go to Sora.com on my phone, and then when I was there, the website prompted me to install the app. But it also might only be iOS at the moment. CFR.
Oh yeah.
Okay, let me close this because that's nothing. Close and then. Okay, so our first Kling video is almost done. Okay, let's see.
Oh, it looks so cool.
That's super cool, man.
Can you make it bigger? It's kind of hard to.
Oh yeah.
See. Oh, that's cool.
It turned out way better than I thought it was going to be. I love it.
Yeah, that turned out better than I thought too. And you can just keep it going. She's just eating the entire time.
Wait, let me reshare my screen because I couldn't see my screen on there. So there we go. Now I can see what you guys are seeing. Okay, so where should we go from here? So I'm going to tell it to extract the last frame and continue.
Have her go into like a 7-Eleven or something, and she just keeps eating in there, or something like that, or into like a different location, you know.
Okay, so we're going to say, so let extract the last frame. Gonna tell it for scene 2, this has to maintain the same camera perspective and the same type of hectic motion. However, as soon as the scene starts, the girl takes a sharp right turn and walks into a crowded 7-Eleven and is making her way through the different aisles while Slurpees and food are spilling all around her off the shelves and people are screaming at her and she keeps bumping into things, but she continuously eats her ramen the entire time, and the scene ends with the camera really close to her face. That's a lot. That's a lot. So let's see.
I feel like this is gonna make for a good clip later.
David Berman says she's late for work.
Yeah, she has to eat and keep it going, man. She has to.
All right, so let's
wasting no time at all.
Boom, generate scene 2.
Meanwhile, we're waiting on that. How's the Sora video? Still going?
Halfway done.
Okay, yeah. I would say that's the only bummer about video is sometimes you gotta wait a little bit, but it's fine. We got other things to look at.
I was trying to do my Goku Riz videos earlier that because I was doing them in VO3 for a minute where Goku was like trying to hit on women and failing.
Oh, you can't hear it. You can't hear anything. You show that Pokemon one, the one, the fighting Pokemon one.
Oh yeah. Okay. Wait. Let me.
But I don't think we can hear the audio though.
Yeah, I'm gonna switch that real quick.
The one thing I do like about Sora that I don't think the other video models do is like it will have the cuts to make the 10 seconds feel a little longer. Like there's different scenes in it.
Okay. Here's the.
You think you're cute? You're not! I never liked these Jigglypuffs! Ever! You always ruin everything! Shut up! I was pretending this whole time! I hated you from the... Dang it! Ha! You think you're cute? You're not!
This one was a little bit better.
Got... Ha! 1, 2! Wave punch! Pop! Gotcha! Up you go! Jiggly... surf upper!
K.O.
That's how you handle a puffball! Better call it a night, Jiggly... Ha!
That's how you
Like-
handle a puffball.
Like the graphics, how it pops in, like the winning graphic, everything.
Dude, I was
Mhm.
thinking the same thing.
It's so good.
It's super fighting game accurate.
Yeah.
And all I told it was this is like in the style of Street Fighter 2 for the Super Nintendo, except the characters are Misty and Jigglypuff.
Yeah, I don't know about you all, but I'm super excited to get this into Glif and start creating with it with agents.
yeah,
It's gonna be
for sure.
nuts.
Oh no. No, generate scene 2. I told you generate scene 2. Okay, so this is something that I think I run into every now and then where if you leave the window, like if you go do something else, sometimes it like stalls the job and you have to redo it when you come back to the tab. So you can't leave the window for too long.
Did you ever generate that Will Smith spaghetti one?
Oh, that one gave us we got flagged for that one.
Ah, okay, yeah.
Of all the things, right? Of all the things, they're flagging the quintessential AI meme. Even Will Smith,
Mark, that's there.
even Will Smith likes that he's the spaghetti meme.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm interested to see when they release this API, whether they give us the option to supply the first frame, maybe even that last frame, because first frame, last frame is insanely powerful, much more than just first frame.
I don't think Sora has. Well, original Sora never did last frame. Original Sora was, and like I wouldn't even say that original Sora was really first frame because you would like give it an image, and then it would do like it would take that image and make some completely weird, random Sora-esque version of the image into a video. It wasn't like an image to video in the way that we think about it with the rest of the platforms.
It's probably like an IP adapter type thing, huh?
Mm-hmm.
For the OGs that remember IP adapter to video.
Well, what I thought was happening in the background of Sora 1 was that it would take your image and then write the prompt, like describing what it sees in it as detailed as possible, and then it was just using whatever prompt it wrote in the background rather than actually using the frame.
Yeah. And yeah, the fact that we have image to video now is like so awesome, and it's so ubiquitous across all the models because I mean back in the comfy days with like animate diff, remember like it just was so hard to do the image to video.
Yeah.
You had to do IP adapter with like a control net and
Dude, I ran animate diff for so long when people were starting to get into image to video because I saw that the image to video things just were not like I was like the image to video currently can't give me better quality than I can get out of like animate diff.
yeah, and that quickly changed though. Now it's like
That very quickly changed, and I'm so happy that as soon as I recognized it, I was like, okay, wait, I need to start playing with these things now.
yeah, totally, absolutely.
Because, oh, okay, let's see if she got into the 7-Eleven.
Oh, jeez. Oh, my God.
Oh, the ramen.
Yes, bro. Yes.
She's got crazy acrobatics, man. She managed to keep
Again.
Okay, so where's she going? Where's she going after that?
Oh, my God.
Let's see that one again.
I love how she's like she's about to fall and then she just keeps going. I'm like, I gotta keep going, man. I gotta get to where I gotta go to.
Gotta get that moment.
That's
And
it, man.
I love how close she ended up to the camera since we asked for that too.
Yeah, maybe we do like some kaiju attacking Japan in the background, and she's still holding on to the ramen.
We got to get her. So okay. Let's get another. Or actually, okay. So let's ask it for. Wait, we need to extract the frame. Did you extract the frame?
Yakuza bar.
Boom.
Yeah.
Extract the frame. So I wonder what's going on in the agent there. Sometimes when it kind of like, when you tell it to extract the frame and it's like thinking, and then it just stops. I wonder what actually happens there. William, would you happen to know?
Right, describe the problem just a bit more clearly.
So like I clicked the extract frame and continue to scene 3 button, and it said it was thinking and it was doing it, and then it just like stopped. It didn't error out, but it just stopped. But then when I clicked it again, then it went through and it worked.
I'm sorry, I have no explanation. It's a mystery.
All right, so for scene 3, we're gonna say she continues to wait, no, we need to make sure we tell it maintain the same camera angle and the same hectic type of energy as she continues to move through the 7-Eleven eating her ramen. Suddenly, a giant kaiju monster rips the roof off of the building that she's in. And as the camera angles up, you can still clearly see her eating the ramen with the kaiju towering over her, chasing her. She mostly remains unfazed as the kaiju begins destroying things around her, as she just keeps moving forward and eating her ramen. And the scene ends with her close up in the camera frame again.
Really pushing the limits of what it could understand, man.
So okay, complete transparency. I was trying to do this video the other day, and I made so many mistakes with it that I think now I have a much clearer idea of like the things that I need to reiterate to it each time. Because so like the camera, right? Like I want it to maintain that same camera movement and that same perspective that it had in the very first video, because that was really good. So we have to start with that each time. Otherwise, the camera will change. And as the camera changes, we're going to lose the likeness of the subject from the first frame.
Yeah.
And the subject always needs to end closely in the camera so that it can continue properly. And it like that way it maintains the high quality too. So for example, in this video, in this one, even though she stumbled, right? Even though she stumbled, boom, 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 boom. Yeah. So like right here.
Yeah.
Right here in this part, like she's not there, right?
Yeah.
But because it's contained within the same 10-second video, it still has the context for the character.
Yeah, that's what I've noticed too. It doesn't matter if the person goes off screen in the middle of the video. What matters is at the end, because it will remember what that person looks like, their likeness, and then at the end they will show up again. They can show up again, as long as it ends up close, so that the next generation, it knows what that person looks like and keeps it going.
It's really easy though in this creation environment, right? In the like chat window, agentic type of way of doing this, it's easy to forget that there are those limitations and just kind of like try to la-di-da your way through it and think like, oh, it should just know, like, because like this is what the girl looked like in scene 1, so she should look like that in scene 4, even though she's not in the frame at the end of scene 3.
Yeah.
But it's not. Like this environment, working in it is super powerful, but there's little things you got to get used to. And when you can figure out like these little nuances we're talking about now, that's when I really think you're like everything kind of opens up for you to do exactly what you want.
It would be crazy if you can just kind of tell Kling, this is what the subject looks like, and the entire time, no matter what, when the subject appears, this is what the person's gonna look like.
Oh no, we got flagged. We got content flagged, bro.
Does it try to adjust the prompt automatically?
Now it said, let me adjust the prompt to be less violent.
What? That's violent. Okay.
It wasn't
Oh.
our content policy system, it was Fowl's.
Yeah, you know what it is? It's because and okay, so here's my downfalls. I sometimes I just don't read the prompts all the way through, right? It said the monster violently rips the roof off. I think the word violent, so let's see, did it take the word violent out of here?
I'm pretty sure it softened it a little bit.
Now it says suddenly a massive friendly kaiju creature.
No way.
That's not what we want, bro.
No.
That's not what we want, and now we're stuck with generation. No. We don't want the friendly kaiju. This is gonna look so stupid.
Like Barney's gonna pop up.
I'm hyped for this, actually. I'm hyped.
Yeah, let's
What is it gonna give us?
fluffy
This
teddy
is-
bear kaiju.
This is the real treat.
Yes. And that's a good way to end the stream with that. Whatever shows up.
Yeah, but this is a really cool way to make these like everything that Fabian's made has reminded me of like a Y2K style commercial. Like a late 90s, early 2000s style, like snap into a Slim Jim, Mountain Dew, Snickers type. Remember how like hectic the commercials were?
Yeah, just like so much going on, like 5 gum, right?
Yeah.
Commercials, yeah.
I think also what gives it that feeling is also he's always using that Quinn Laura that makes it look like old photography and stuff.
Oh, that realism one that we talked about on the stream.
Yeah, that one.
Just when we're talking about commercials and AI, I gotta say the Sora 2 advert / launch video yesterday, I thought was really excellent. My friend and I were chatting about it earlier, and just the concept was great. Like, it's not often you get to use the product itself to advertise the product. So I thought that was a credit where it's due for a pretty good launch video, I thought.
Yeah. Usually you get a launch video that has like some weird version of the product that was actually mocked up somewhere, right?
Yeah, exactly. Or like just text on the screen, like this is what this product is. And they managed to make a video using Sora 2, talking about Sora 2. I love it.
All right, bro. Let's see. Let's see if it did us dirty. Oh my god.
Yo!
The friendly. Oh my god.
I would so even though we're gonna cut it here, I would rerun this one because I want her face and the ramen to be more to actually be in the frame.
Yeah.
But I wasn't mad at that.
Yeah.
However, the
Maybe we
guy
can close out too with seeing who won the Sora fight.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, who won the Sora fight? Okay.
Take some bets right now.
Let me get
I think we all lose.
who won the Sora fight. All right, are we ready?
Round 1. Fight. Yeah. KO. Angry
God
Penguin
damn it.
Peng wins. Round 2. Fight. Round 1. Fight. Yeah. KO.
Bro, we didn't
Angry
even
Penguin
fight back.
Peng wins. Round 2. Fight. Yeah. KO. Round 1. Fight. Yeah.
We didn't even fight back.
Bro, look at the high waters it gave me. What the hell?
Bruh. you're just kicking our ass the entire time, bro.
I'm cracked, bro. I'm cracked.
Wait.
S tier fighter.
It's nice it cameos your username as well.
Oh my god.
We're gonna run that again in a landscape portrait.
Oh my god, that was so funny, dude.
So let's run that, and then we'll close the stream out. Let's see that as a landscape and like in all of its glory.
That is so funny, dude.
Chiaki said it looks
This
like
is-
slop. I don't know. I don't know. Okay. When you guys hear the phrase AI slop, what does that mean to you?
Yeah.
For me, slop is like I don't know. I think when I think of slop, I think of like the cat stuff that is like the meow 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 meow, and he's like saving a baby, and then like a shark comes, and the cat beats up the shark, and then next thing you know, he's like jumping off a building.
Bro, I love those videos.
Yeah, that I love them. I watch them sometimes, but that to me is like what I consider the slop, or like the tung 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 sahur stuff. Even though I equally like them too.
Yeah. Yeah, for me, it's just the low quality stuff that just doesn't look good. That
Yeah,
just
that
looks
too.
sloppy.
Yeah, I
but-
believe slop is the opposite of effort. So
Yeah.
if you put effort into your generations, you don't get slop.
But then, to most people, I mean, to a lot of people, I should say, slop is just, even if it looks amazing, it's just because you're using AI. It's slop.
I think to the general public, AI slop is anything that is made with AI, period.
Yeah, there's like different meanings to it too, right?
I would love for someone to just record like real life footage and that looks like like something kind of wild looking, but like just claim that it's AI just to hear everybody say, "Oh, this is slop," and then later reveal it was actually real video.
Yeah, like those TV interviews, or sorry, those YouTube interviews.
Did you guys see the AI hater music video that my friend Matt made? He like won awards for it in Korea.
Oh yeah, I did see that.
That's a great video.
And the comments on that, Evolving AI shared it on Instagram, and the comments on that still said like well rendered slop is still slop or something like that. Like
Yeah.
and like the video was incredible.
It's amazing. Yeah, it's a good video.
There's no way AP wins again. There's no way.
Come on, man. Somebody let me get at least one. It would have been nice if he would have lost one and then won another and then lost one.
Dude, I won both. I didn't even throw a punch the second.
I love how it gave me like an afro. Like it's kind of funny. Like,
bro.
Punch my chin.
Oh, you look like such an Edgar right there, bro.
Yeah, the little high fade. Man.
Like this. Not only is this giving Street Fighter 2 vibes, this is giving Final Fight vibe.
Oh, yeah.
The little down. Little down.
AP's putting in the codes before. I still think the first Pokemon one that it gave me was good.
Oh, you haven't showed that one.
My screen! Whoa! Where am I? This looks like a video game. Those are Pokemon? Hey, little guy.
Pika!
You're cute. Wait, what are you? Ah! Ow! Okay. Huh? What's happening to my screen?
I love how his reaction is after he was already shocked. He's like, "Oh wait, oh."
Oh man.
I wonder what the like. So here I said like, characters from SpongeBob SquarePants and Family Guy are fighting. However, when it actually used their names, but then when I put in the picture of Peter Griffin with the grills that I made and I tried to cameo myself in there with him, it wouldn't do it. So I wonder how it actually like makes the choice of what is acceptable and what's not.
I love how they had like the little assist of
Stewie
and Squidward, kind of like those Marvel versus Capcom games.
Oh yeah.
Okay, we're almost there.
Cheats happened, is what David Berman said. I was using cheats.
Bro.
Oh, also, I think this model does breakdancing the best so far.
Oh yeah.
Oh wow.
I mean, it looks off, but It looks pretty good.
You know what it was actually the reason why I won? And every cameo thing I put that if you ever put me in a fighting scene, make sure I win. No, I'm just kidding. Imagine. That'd be smart.
It would be nice if it could scan more of your body, because it doesn't seem to get the body right oftentimes.
Yeah,
like-
the body definitely. Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like it got us pretty good. Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
oh.
Ready? Round one. Ready? Fight!
Ha! Take this!
Blocked it.
Fire pulse! KO! Not done yet! Coming through!
Hell yeah.
KO! Tyler win!
Round one. Ready? Fight!
Ha! Take this!
Blocked it.
Fire pulse! KO!
Hit you guys with the Hadouken.
Bro, we just got laid out like pancakes. That's crazy.
Bro.
No, E. I feel like it made you look like an Italian. Like you're yeah.
Look at me doing those acrobatics, dude.
All right. All right, guys.
All right, we got to end the stream there, unfortunately.
This is where we are going to cut it for today. That was good
Too
fun.
much fun.
I
Yeah,
thought that
too
was
much.
a great conversation. Next week, I think Fabian will be back with us, and we will probably. I know that he still wants to make some crazy music video, and now that we have Infinite Kling, I'm sure that once he is here and he drives that, that will be super fun. But yeah. Do we have anything to announce just yet before we close
Not
out?
yet. Fingers crossed we get Sora API next week, but nothing to announce just yet.
Boom. All right. Well, guys, my name is JBooks Creative. This is AP. This is Enigmatic E. William, as always, if you guys make anything cool with Glif, tag us so we can repost it and share it. Come follow us on all of the socials at Hey Glif. We are super active, and we're only getting more active and ramping up as the agents come more and more into the picture. You guys can all go use them and test them now. Our favorite one at the moment is this Infinite Kling 2.5 agent. The link is all over our X account as well as our Instagram. We will catch you guys back here next week, Wednesday, same place, same time, 1 p.m. Pacific for GlifTV. Take care, everyone. Go make something cool.